Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Cackley. Happy Tuesday. Dude, what is up with the thunderstorms? Get to the bottom of this. Find out what's going on, because I think it's a weather experiment. I think the Russians are involved.
All right, yeah. The Russians are involved in everything. Every aspect of lives. They're watching you right now. Right now. Yeah, that's what's going on. Sorry, I can't help you.
Crazy. It's, about 5 o'clock this morning. Boom, 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 crash. It looks just like the weather that came through the other night.
Yeah.
Same front.
It's called late summer, and you occasionally get storms.
Okay.
And rain.
What does Offsire have to say about any of this stuff?
Offsire says it's called a thunderstorm.
Yeah.
And it's called rain.
Why are they almost identical 2 nights in a row?
Because there's a conspiracy, Andy. In case you weren't aware, conspiracies are going on everywhere. Everybody's keeping secrets. And everybody's in on it. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Isn't it just kind of weird that they're almost identical thunderstorms 2 days in a row?
That's weird. That's weird. That's bizarre. You never have storms 2 days in a row during the summertime, ever. Never happens.
But there's a chance for more today.
I know. That'd be 3 days in a row. That's a goocher. That's a goocher. We know.
I'm hiding under the table.
You should.
Okay. You do the news. I'll be under here.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Let's do this.
I'm hiding.
All right. The White House has once again lowered its flags to half-staff in the memory of presidential candidate and war hero John McCain. Flags were lowered on Saturday, but back at full staff Monday. McCain died from brain cancer Saturday. He was 81. A lot has been made of this. McCain didn't want Trump at his funeral. Trump, of course, is a petulant child, so he wasn't going to lower the flag or, whatever. And now it's back up again. It was just, what do you expect? It's people being outraged or shocked or stunned over it. So he is. It would be out of character for him to have not had
what a good time to break character.
It would be, yes. You're absolutely right. But he's a cartoon character. He's not a real person. He is playing his role to a T. He really is. And it's, like I said, is it childish? Is it stupid? Is it bad politics? Yeah, it's all those things.
Right.
It's not the right thing. It's the right thing to do. Hey, he's a war hero. You could have come out. You could have taken the high road and said, we had our differences politically, but he was a war hero. He served his country, and he'll be greatly missed.
Right.
And he did shoot out a tweet on Saturday after it happened, and seemingly I don't want to say he's trying to make amends.
No, he's not.
But he's a thin-skinned, petulant 70-year-old child. Yep. That's the way he conducts himself personally.
Well,
and that's part of, that's part of who he is. And good or bad. I'm not a fan of it, but
you know where I've taken issue with this whole thing? I've taken, and it was kind of, I kind of intentionally started watching social media a little closer yesterday just to see what happened. Even people, 99% of everybody on social media, I don't know what's on my hand, it's yuck. 99% of social media people were all John McCain, war hero, John McCain, great leader, John McCain this. Even some of them on social media, and I'm just talking about average Joes like you and me, started to point out that, he was a songbird. He gave away information. He did this. He gave up this ship. He gave up that. He was a yellow-bellied blah, blah, blah. And it's like, really?
He also stayed there when he didn't have to.
I know, but I mean, what
he stayed there and you didn't have to.
What I'm getting at here is the overall candor and dialect of our entire population. This rot is starting to seep into it. Mm-hmm. And we're starting to get this the guy was a pretty good guy. I'm not going to say he was perfect. I'm not going to say he was a
hero
by any stretch of the imagination or anything like that. But when you got give the guy a little respect, at least until he's cold.
What I
you know what I mean?
What I found fascinating with the coverage, though, was how they turned a tribute into McCain into an excuse to bash Trump. And let's be honest, Trump left himself open to it by the way he reacted to this, or the way he didn't react, more accurately. But it was stop pretend. I've said this about John McCain. I believe this is 100% true. When it comes to how Democrats view John McCain, he's the guy that they say they loved, that they never would have voted for in a million years.
Right.
Never in a million years they voted for John McCain. But everything that's being said about John McCain is true. He's a war hero. He is, an icon. He was part of the good part of politics in most ways.
Right.
It wasn't, like you said, he wasn't perfect, but now is not the time to get into he did this, he didn't do that. It's not. There's a time and a place to discuss his politics, whether you agree, disagreed with him. It's not now.
Yeah.
It's not pre-memorial. This is where you remember those things that he did.
Exactly.
That most of us, that 99% of us, wouldn't have the guts to do.
Exactly.
And like I said, he could have gotten out of his. He was being tortured in a Vietnamese prison camp, and he could have gotten out.
Yep.
And he didn't.
Nope.
He could have. And he said, no, I'm staying. And that says more than I think any of the negative stuff you could say.
There you have it.
Anyway, what else is going on? A Title IX complaint has been filed. This is really interesting. Speaking of hate, a Title IX complaint has been filed against Northeastern University. The complaint was issued after one of the school's professors advocated the hatred of men. Professor Susan Walters chairs the school's Women's Gender and Sexuality Studies Department. Walter wrote an op-ed piece entitled, "Why Can't We Hate Men?" Walters claims that the systematic abuse of women makes this somehow logical, which is insane. But I mean, what do you expect? In some of these studies, and I've taken these classes, and I don't know if they're different. I'm assuming they're not, but maybe I'm wrong. But they're pointless and ridiculous, and I don't know. I mean, seriously, and this is a woman who can never be fired. I'm not saying she necessarily should be. Right. I'm all for, okay, let's explore the idea of the hatred of men. Okay. And why that might be reasonable.
Okay.
What?
I get it.
What are we doing?
What
are we doing?
We smell bad.
We're
gross.
I'm sorry. I put myself on a higher pedestal than that.
Okay.
I don't know. I just don't like I don't, and I took, I took the man bashing class known as Women's Studies, and it was that, and I was, one of three men in the class,
and
I knew how to play. I 4-pointed it because I knew how to play the game.
You know what I'm proud of?
Just agree.
The fact you're still paying interest on that class.
I know I am. That's what's insane. I'm literally still paying for that class.
At the end of the day, men really are dumb and deserve to be hated.
Not dumb. Well, should you hate me because I'm an idiot? Because I was stupid enough to take this class?
Yeah, it's good.
But hey, I got one of my humanities credits out of the way.
Good for you.
So, and I 4-pointed it.
Good for you.
Because I am.
Did your mom put a picture? Man. Did your mom put your report card on the fridge?
Yeah.
You brought up 4-pointed it 3 times now. You
4-pointed, yeah, that's right. Because I
want to make sure you got your gold star for it.
That's one of 2 4 points that I got, and one of them was not relaxation or music listening. That's how sad my scholastic career was. Yeah. As I look back, the scholastic career that I'm still paying for. Oh God. Moving on, flood advisories have been issued for Muskegon County through this morning. Twin Lake received half a foot of rain. The northern part of the county was drenched in at least 5 inches. How did that impact you the last couple of days? I know you thought there was some conspiracy.
Yesterday we had a tree fall here at the condo, which was a big mess. They took care of that.
Good.
There's a big flood out in the parking lot, which I don't care for. The cottage I've not seen, so I don't know if anything's going on up there or not. I heard some thunder at 5 o'clock this morning, which was inconvenient.
Yes.
I had my little boudoir, if you will. I had that, and in summer I intentionally set the bedroom up to be a sanctuary.
Right.
It's dark. It's 65 degrees. There's 2 fans and an
place,
air conditioner going. I don't expect to hear thunder. That's why I want some answers from offside.
You want everything shut out.
I want dark, quiet, cool comfort. That's what I want.
With your white noise. That's good. I understand that.
That's what I want.
I'm right there with you.
That's why I'm starting to wonder if there's a conspiracy here. Same type pattern, same type storm, 2 days in a row with a potential
exactly. I would
some James Bond stuff going on here.
You're absolutely right. I don't know how I could have possibly missed this.
Well,
it's so obvious. The conspiracy, Andy, is so obvious. I don't know how I could have missed it. I really don't.
I know.
Seriously, it's your foresight, it's your wisdom, it's your outside the box thinking. See, this is me. I'm in the box. This is you. You're outside the box. See, me, I'm in, you're out, and that's
Magic 8 Ball. Magic 8 Ball. Is it a conspiracy?
Is that still in the box? You still have your Magic 8 Ball in the box?
Count on it. It says right there. Yeah, it's still in the box. It works just as good.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Count. See, so Magic 8 Ball is spoken.
And that's a collector's item too, so you want to keep it in the packaging.
You're going to do that.
Very good. Sports. Cubs win. They beat the Mets 7-4. Tigers mercifully were off. That's sports.
Have a great Tuesday.
See ya.